Hi guys, so today is my first day at KPMG and I am being asked to collect the laptop and do other formalities later on. तो 11 बजे रिपोर्ट करने को कहा गया, so I am almost on time. यहाँ पहुँचने में मेरे को घर से 15 minutes लगा. It's quite similar to the time I used to take to reach Unitech, which was the location of my previous office. ये है गोदरेज वाटर साइड जहाँ पे KPMG इंडिया का ऑफिस है. एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस टू मी ऑन द फर्स्ट डे. आई विल कीप यू गाइस पोस्टेड. आई एम इनसाइड द बिल्डिंग. द एम्बियंस इज क्वाइट गुड. यू कैन सी आई नीड टू गो टू 6th floor. सो 6th floor में KPMG का ऑफिस है. जाके देखता हूँ क्या है वहाँ पे. तो थोड़ा सा मैं बाहर आया हूँ. मैं जैसे अंदर गया कुछ फॉर्म्स फिल करने को पड़ा मेरे को. एंड देन दे आस्क्ड मी टू शो आरोग्य सेतु ऐप. तो यहाँ पे भी वो लोग सेम तरह से चेकिंग कर रहे जैसे कॉम्पिटिशन में हुई थी मेरी लास्ट टाइम जब मैं ODC में एंटर करने की कोशिश कर रहा था. एंड वो सब करने के बाद द IT guys asked me to wait for a while, so I came outside. I will have some tea and go after few minutes. So I received the laptop and they gave me a bag as well. So इसमें पासवर्ड वगैरह सेट है, वो सब मुझे दे दिया. सो घर जाता हूँ, सेटअप करके देखता हूँ क्या है नहीं है, और बाकी की प्रोसीडिंग्स HR मुझे कॉल करके बताएगा बोला है. देखते हैं क्या होता है. आई विल कीप यू गाइस पोस्टेड. सो आई हैव रीच्ड कोल इंडिया. आई टुक अ बस फ्रॉम सेक्टर 5 एंड फिर यहाँ से मुझे अभी घर चल के जाना है. आई हैव ऑलमोस्ट रीच माई प्लेस, यू कैन से. एक मज़ेदार चीज़ हो गई कि मैं चला गया कैजुअल फॉर्मल्स में जो कि कॉग्निजेंट में फॉलो करते हैं. एंड वहाँ पे जाके मैं देख रहा हूँ सब फॉर्मल्स में आए. सो आई वॉज अ बिट एम्बैरेस्ड. चलो कोई नहीं, होता रहता है. एक्चुअली KPMG में आई हैड अ टॉक विद समवन. सो उन्होंने कहा कि वीक में 4 days नीड टू फॉलो फॉर्मल एंड फ्राइडे को फॉर्मल वो पहन सकते हैं, वो भी कैजुअल फॉर्मल्स. सो फाइन, चलो हो गया. लेट्स सी. घर जाते हैं और देखते हैं आज और क्या करना है मुझे. सो दिस इज़ माई न्यू लैपटॉप एंड इट्स क्वाइट हैंडी, क्वाइट स्मॉल. HP रीड बुक. And configuration is cool as well. 8 GB RAM, Intel i5 processor, full SSD storage. So it's really fast, incredibly cool to work on. And let's see, like I need to connect to the HR now and see what are the advices I get from him. And I need to finish it today as soon as possible. Let's see what project they have allocated to me and what kind of work I need to do. Hi guys, so it's 5:30 in the evening and I'm still sitting with my laptop trying to figure out few things at KPMG. I didn't get to do much yet. I just filled in few documents, nominee details, PF वगैरह, bank details, ये सब भरना था. And I was also asked to create a resume that needs to be sent to the client for the project I am allocated to. And besides that थोड़ी बहुत परेशानी हुई, like app installation को लेके या फिर clearing certain doubts that I had difficulty in reaching out to the concerned people. Well, this reminded me of Cognizant, like how agile I was connecting to anyone there. I knew people for long there, so I knew whom to connect for what. So I used to solve problems there really very quick. Any technical problem or anything, like I used to connect with the concerned people and solve it with a blink of an eye. So वो used to ness होने में थोड़ा टाइम तो लगेगा. नई कंपनी है, but changes could be really intimidating guys. So थोड़ा सा I'm missing that part from Cognizant as of now, but I'm sure I will catch up soon with KPMG as well, and things will be going to be very very good. So let's see what more challenges I have for the day. and I will share those things with you guys as well. So it's my day 2 at KPMG, and ज़्यादा कुछ हुआ नहीं आज. I was asked to complete online course on risk management. I was provided few mails which I had to acknowledge, and I got few meeting invites जो कि कल से हैं, and बेसिकली आई थिंक वो ओरिएंटेशन से रिलेटेड ही हैं. 4 घंटे की मीटिंग्स हैं, 3 दिन चलने वाली है स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम टुमारो. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस in these meetings. I will brief you guys on the same. And थोड़ा सा better लग रहा है कल से. I was quite intimidated yesterday because everything was completely new to me. I was missing cognizant to a great extent. देख भी सकते हो आज ये cognizant की टी-शर्ट भी है. cognizant 25 साल हुए थे cognizant को तो मिली थी. So यही पहना मैंने आज. तो I'm definitely missing cognizant, but I'm looking forward to doing great at KPMG as well. Let's see what happens. So this is my 3rd day at KPMG, and I feel far better today. As I told you, I was initially very skeptical of my decision of leaving Cognizant and joining KPMG. The reason being, things were very new to me here, and I was used to working in a kind of environment. I was used to working in a kind of setting, and coming out of that setting and environment, having got to start from scratch again, was something that I was not able to admit and accept. So that being the reason, I was feeling low past few days and was not confident about my decision. But things seems good today, since we had an orientation which started from 9:30 and it continued till 2, and a lot of things were covered in that orientation. So this kind of programs really helps. Because it covered a lot of things. It let me know about the hierarchy of KPMG, how it started in India. So I joined KPMG India. It has got 2 parts, KPMG India and KPMG Global Services, I guess. So it has got 2 parts, but I joined KPMG India, and KPMG India started in September 1993 with just 20 employees, and it has got currently 24,000 over 24,000 employees under it. So facts like this were shared during the session. Along with that, we are informed about the hierarchy, the payout, different perks that we get being at KPMG, and there are really a lot of perks. I can't just share those perks with you guys because of some confidentiality pacts. But it's really worth joining KPMG. Like, I feel it as of now. बात का पता नहीं. I will keep sharing my experience with you guys time to time. But a lot of things were covered, and few HRs joined as well. They maneuvered us through different portals we need to access for leave requests, or seeing the compensation or payouts, or managing our skills. So these things were covered during the session, and this kind of session is scheduled tomorrow and after tomorrow as well. Okay, so with this, I would like to bid adieu for the day, and I'd be getting back tomorrow. 4th day at KPMG, and today also the orientation continued, and it lasted from 10 to 2, and things about compliance, things about corporate social responsibilities, And one more thing, like appraisal. So things about appraisal cycle was also informed to us, and that too was elaborated very well by the representatives. And like one thing I liked about the session they have been conducting is they're keeping us really engaged. Today we had a quiz session as well, and that quiz too was based on Bollywood. So it was really interesting, like how the HR guys kept us involved throughout the session. And moreover, like I was quite an active volunteer in Cognizant outreach, so I'm looking forward to join KPMG CSR activities as well. So that was interesting for me to know that KPMG too has been very rigorously doing the CSR activities as well. Cool. Like I feel very much positive and affirmative today with KPMG. And one more thing, like I used to think that I was quite frenzy, thinking that my decision of leaving Cognizant was wrong, and like I should have stayed, and this kind of thoughts that I was getting for the past few days has been really troubling me. But today what happened, someone got in touch with me, and I got to realize that it's not something that is happening with me. A lot of people faces the same kind of dilemma after leaving an organization. So he too left Cognizant like few months before me, and he joined a company. I won't name the company, but he's now he's now doubting his decision, and he wants to get back to Cognizant. So this kind of things really happens. That's why I am sharing my experience with you, so that before leaving a company, you guys get 100% sure about your decision. And once you take a step, there is no turning back. Well, it's a turning back thing for Cognizant, because Cognizant rehires its associate, but generally doesn't happen with other company. So this thing, like I'm just cautioning you guys. It's not like I'm demotivating you, but I want you guys to know each and every fact. Okay, so that's all from my side today. I will get back to you tomorrow as well, and probably tomorrow is the last part of this vlog. Fifth training day, it's Friday, and I really had a lot of fun today at KPMG. The day began with the training, the orientation program that I talked of. It continued today, and today few more things were covered related to harassments, related to filling the timesheets, and some other compliance related matters were also covered. Besides that, I found that I have been invited for a meeting from 5. So I was not sure what this meeting was all about, but I saw that everyone of my team was also invited for that meeting. And later on I inquired one of my teammate, and he told me that these meetings are conducted every week on Friday, and they are basically fun meets. And so I joined at 5. I was excited to meet others. I was really worried because the working culture has changed a lot post lockdown, and we get to interact very little with others, and since the interaction is very little, we don't get to know people, and it also confines us to a great extent from disclosing our fears or coming up with our issues, since we are not comfortable with others, we don't know them well. In a office kind of situation, what happens, like you can see a person, whenever you have an issue or trouble, you just find a person sitting beside you, you can ask them whatever you want. But in this kind of situation, it really gets very difficult to reach out to someone in case of any trouble or doubt. So I was going through the same for the past 4 days. Whenever I used to ping someone, perhaps that person was busy and was not able to respond, and then I used to shift to something else, and then I used to forget what I was doing. So this way things were not going well decently with me. But today after the meet, I got to see a lot of people. I got to interact with them, and we had a fun session. We had a game of never have I ever. So I guess many of you are acquainted with the game. So what happens in this game is, one guy says never have I ever, and after that that person says a statement. For instance, never have I ever bunked a class, and whoever has bunked a class raises their hand. And this game is generally conducted while boozing. So whoever who hasn't done that, who has done that, like the statement that I said, never have I ever bunked a class. So whoever has bunked a class will take a booze, will take a shot. Okay, so this happens generally with boozing, but one of the teammates has conducted this game in a virtual setting, and we were just raising our hands if there is something that we have done. And by the end of the game, whoever raised the hand for the highest number of times was declared the winner. So I was declared the winner. I raised my hands for the maximum number of situations, for the maximum number of cases. So that means there were a lot of things that I have tried which others didn't in the team. So it was nice, like it worked as an icebreaker for me. And yeah, I feel much more comfortable today. I still have certain courses to complete, and I will start working on them today itself. I was waiting for the trainings orientation to complete so that I can have a brief idea before I can start with the courses. So I will start off with the courses today. I need to finish that today itself. Fine. So I'll do it, and after a month I will be sharing my project experience with you guys. Till then, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with others so that I can have more subscribers. I just have 122 subscribers, so I have set my first goal to 300 subscribers. So help me getting to 300 subscribers, and we'll meet again soon.